Hi, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Thanks so much for being here.
What's up? What's going on? Hey, Geek Boy, Kevin. Good seeing you here. Mary. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mary, for the super sticker. That was awful sweet of you. Thank you.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend.
It's been kind of it's rainy today. We were busy the last couple of days, like doing stuff outside, but it's a rainy Sunday today.
Yeah. What's up, Big Tank Hank? What's going on, buddy?
Hi, Kevin. Welcome.
Hey, Sandy. No, yesterday was an awesome day. And so if you live anywhere east of Missouri, you're going to be getting rain tomorrow.
Yeah, today it's just bull.
Yeah, today's been nothing but just a little bit of misty rain on and off all day.
It's not cold, though, so I am thankful for that.
Yeah, and as Kerri likes to joke about, I'm working on my farmer's tan again.
Yeah, we tried to transplant a bunch of our vegetable sprouts and from like the little containers to the actual ground. And so far, I think it's going okay. Hi, Sandy. And Big's hi, welcome.
Raining here just above zero, so no more riding the tractor today.
Honestly, you guys, all I've done is clean the house and play with puppies. Our puppies, they're adorable. They opened two of them today. Opened their eyes, and last Sunday they opened their ears open. Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah, at a week they'll usually open their ears, and then at 2 weeks they'll open their eyes a little bit.
I just play with him.
And yeah, Kerri's a proud new mom of her puppies.
Yes, I am.
It is very, very comical to watch her go.
They get to play. I put them outside in the grass, and they're almost like they're just kind of bearing weight, and they're trying to walk, but they're just scooting around. And one likes to sleep on its back with all of its legs. It looks like a baby pig. It's like a little piglet. And the other one is super snuggly.
Well,
and the other one's just, look out, I'm hungry.
Well, Chris has more puppy videos.
Yes.
She makes so many videos of them. It's goofy.
I don't make videos of them.
Well, she's got enough B-roll.
Difference.
She's got enough B-roll to make an actual cinematic movie.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. Yeah. They're just, how can you not? And like Mama Dog is now letting Daddy Dog be around the puppies now, so they're just one big happy family. She's even like, she was getting kind of aggressive. We'd have to feed them separate. Now it's all back to the way it was. So it's just nice.
Well, I think Chris is onto a very good idea. He's like, just upload a puppy overload.
I probably am. Yeah. I need to go back to filming. It's like, I'm supposed to post videos. Yeah. I film all the time. I'm horrendously horrible at editing, you guys. I try. But we did put out a pond video. There's 2 of them. We fed the pond. I filmed when I fed the pond the first time, and then we filmed when we cleaned up the pond. And we did good. We only had like 1 major fight.
Yeah, that's good for us. What's up, T and Aqua?
It's teamwork, you guys.
Yeah. If we don't get in too big of a fight,
our fights though aren't really fights. It's just in the end we're arguing. Our fights are ridiculous, honestly, because we're arguing about the same end point, but 2 methods, his way or my way, but the end result's always the same. It's like, why do we do that? We don't we have the same end.
Well, we shouldn't say fight anyway. It's not fighting. It's more of a very long bantering argument.
Yeah, it's something. But we need to put the rice fish that I keep in our pool table room. We got to move them out soon because they do. I thought it was a good idea to move them in for the winter, but they just did.
They wintered all right, but it wasn't what you thought.
They did okay. Yes, I still have them. I still have plenty of them, but they like colder water anyway. But those tubs are so small. I thought they would freeze really quick. And so we brought them in, but they need to go back out soon. But I think they're still a little too heavy to carry. So we're either going to have to drain them or drain them. So
I think I can carry them. I think I can carry them.
Yeah, I don't fill them up all the way like right now, but we need to move them outside sooner than later. Because I feel like it's okay now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But what have you guys
Chris
been?
is a genius.
What?
I won't read his last comment out loud, but he's a genius.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be some serious clickbait.
Yeah.
And that's because I'm just partial to Kerri.
There's just really, I'm sorry guys, there's just not a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot I think he's going to go grab one, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The way he got up, I was like, you are about to be, yep. He's going to go grab one. We got a white, do you guys, I never pronounced the name of the puppies right, but they're a Shiba Inu, I believe. And they look like little baby foxes. So we had our regular real foxes in the front yard. And then we had our baby dog foxes in the backyard. I was like, this is just, but we got 2 red ones. I think they're like a sesame color because they have some black in them, some black hair. But then we got an all white one, but they're all boys. But the tips of his ears are starting to turn a little tan, and it's like every day it just gets cuter and cuter. But, yeah, the fish room. Everything's good. All the tanks look good. Everything's been fed. It's just I've been on a puppy kick here recently, so. And then working outside on the vegetable garden and my allergies. It seems like everybody in the neighborhood has been cutting their grass every other day. So other than that, but I'm thankful that school's almost done and summer's almost here. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Here they come. This is the little white one. It's the other one that doesn't have its eyes open yet. Your puppy. Its nose finally turned. Its nose was pink for the longest time. Little puppy.
My favorite.
Its little ears. Yeah, so this is what I do right now is just cuddle with the puppies. Trying to convince myself that I don't need to keep 5, 6 plus Pepe. But Pepe's a little long-haired Chihuahua.
And for everybody that does not know this breed, this is rare.
Yeah, he said he's never even seen one except in pictures.
I've never been able to produce a white one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so cute.
And they are little flat bundles of
They're getting
joy.
so fluffy. They're just so. When they start shedding, they shed. I filled up a whole kitchen trash can of just hair the other day, just combing the mom and dad. I was like, oh my goodness, it's never gonna stop. Hi, Skipper.
Hey, Skipper, what's going on? This one is the last, so it is the runt.
Well, we thought it was kind of weird because I went outside about 7 in the morning and I was like, oh my gosh, I hear a puppy. She's having her puppies right now. And there was just one for the longest time. And then it was about I think, 1:45 till noon. And I walked back into the laundry room because we were at that point in the laundry room on a little fluffy dog bed. I was like, there's more legs in that dog bed than there was. And then about a quarter after, then Misha had this one, but they're all boys. So yeah, they're so cute. But there's the firstborn's huge compared to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
They're so fluffy. If you took the fluff off them when they were little, they would be nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'll see if I can.
But they are all super, super loving when they're born. They just want to cuddle, cuddle, cuddle.
Yes, this one's all about mamas. You let our lovely cats here, you guys. So
the cat decides it's going to come around. You got the cord in the cat in the cord.
I was trying to find this.
No, hey Mike. Hey Scott.
See if you can see this. No, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, there it goes. That's mom and dad. So that's what they are supposed to look like.
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, and Jesse's getting time to go upstairs, get cleaned up.
Time to change shirts.
Time to change shirts. Look, puppies.
Time to change shirts. Puppy was full.
Yeah, puppy was full. All they do is eat right now still. Hi, Holly. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. It's been kind of a lazy Sunday. I got Jesse introduced to a show, so he's just been watching TV all day. I've been kind of cleaning the house, and playing with puppies, but that's about it. Do you guys have anything new in the fish room or anything going on that's exciting to talk about? I know Aquachella's around the corner, and I was supposed to have a girls' trip. But my girls' trip, I think I got dumped for a boy. So now I think I'll probably end up flying down there maybe, unless I can convince Jesse to go with me. As of right now, Jesse's not going to go. So I'm trying to convince him to go with me so he'll drive. But I'm super excited about that. And then the cichlid show in St. Louis is the July. So I'm excited about that too. Just all kinds of stuff's coming up. But yeah, Jesse worked on his son's truck yesterday and went to his daughter's soccer game while I worked at the salon for a little while, but that was about the excitement of the weekend. We need to do some fish work down here. We did really good work last week, but you can't tell it this week. You went to the Springfield swap trade yesterday? Really? There was one. I was in Springfield yesterday. I didn't know. I know there was one going on in St. Louis, but I missed that one. Oh, darn it. Maybe next time. I would have blocked off my schedule for that. Been like, peace out. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot. Sorry, guys. Danikin to 2,000. Yes, Danikin deserves to be over 2,000 by 10 times that. But yes. If you haven't checked out Danikin Aquatics, please do. He's coming back. He's all cleaned up.
Sorry, folks. Costume change.
Sometimes it's the price you pay for puppies. I'm literally random talk, like mumbling and rambling. But here you go.
Well, I seen a cool one. Since it's something you're always into, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio. And I forget what it was. It's the moon sign Scorpio, and I'm a rising sign Scorpio. I'm a double Scorpio. I'm very Scorpio. And Jesse here is very Gemini.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, you have to make a road trip with me. See?
I make
point.
road trips all the time with her, guys. You just aren't there for it.
I am
I have
a
to
really
drive.
good passenger.
No, she's not. If you want to get yelled at,
I don't yell.
I'm sure everybody has navigation of some sort in their vehicle, either their cell phone or in-dash. I have what is known as a navigator.
Listen to that. No.
Exhibit A, I would like to produce to you.
I have a hard time seeing. So sometimes
If you want to get yelled at on the interstate, she can do it for you.
listen to him. But see, now
You're so close to this. You're over here. You're over there. I'm like, I'm not even. Do you realize we're like 60 feet away from that? And
But
she's
see,
like, no, we're not. I'm like, yes, we are.
But see, when you can't see it, it comes up so fast. You're like, whoa. Oh, that's the reason I don't drive.
Hey, Rico, stand.
But we do have this new car that has that lane assist thing, and it's got like the really nice GPS screen. So that's nice.
Yeah. So then I got the GPS on the car telling me what to do, and then I have her repeating it. So that's even better. Yeah. So I got two passengers.
No, listen to this. Listen to this. I have driven this car, no joke, for a while now, and like when you drive, there's new sensors, new alerts that just pop up I've never seen before, and all of a sudden it like flashed a coffee thing, and it was like, take a break. And I was like, well, maybe the car's telling you you're tired or something. Like, take a break, Jesse. You need a cup of coffee.
It's because I wasn't using my blinker enough and swerving.
No. So I looked it up. He was just slightly. It was windy that day. I will give him that. But it was just kind of going back. It thought he needed a break, and I was like, I have drove this car for almost a year, and I have never been told by my car to take a coffee break. But you drive it for 5 minutes, and we need to stop by Starbucks. And that's just another reason why I need to stop by Starbucks. Yeah.
She loves her car that I got her, but then she makes me drive it everywhere.
Yes. I don't want to drive anymore.
Oh, Petro man, I'll give her something.
He'll give me a lecture on how I need to drive myself.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
You're awesome, man. Yeah, she needs something on a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
A nice big glass of wine right before we leave, or something. Just chill out.
I get nervous. I get nervous for everything. I'm not like everything. I get nervous for everything, and I don't even understand why. It's just like everything's so exciting, but it's just the unknown, I think, is because once I go there once, I'm fine. But it's just the unknown of getting there. Is there going to be a lot of traffic? Do I have to drive over freaking bridges? I hate bridges. It's like, am I going to miss my turn? Am I going to have to ask for directions because there's no signal on my cell phone and I can't use my Jeep? There's just so much, it's like I have to solve every problem that could possibly go wrong before we leave. So I'm prepared. But see, I think I might be better because having car trouble on the road is my worst fear. And that happened on the way back from the beach. And we were just fine. Everything was great. It was actually a pretty good talk, and we had pleasant conversation with people we didn't know. And it wasn't that bad, but it's just that unknown. But once I'm there, I'm cool and I have a fun time. It's just getting there.
It's point A to B for her.
But you travel more. I used to, when I was younger, I would go all over the place and it was fun, but now I'm just out of practice.
Well, while I was getting cleaned up from the puppy incident.
R&B Animals, I believe it was, said to use a towel on your lap. That's what he does.
I could.
You know, one of those ScienceGal aquatic towels coming soon.
Oh, well, I could have done that. You're right. I should have done that. But unfortunately, everybody in here knows that.
Do you have those accidental spills and puppy poops in your fish room? What do you need? A ScienceGal Aquatics towel.
Yes.
Coming soon in 2024 when I finally get the website done.
I mean,
just kidding. I'll have it done hopefully.
Hopefully soon. No, I didn't know if you had talked about the ponds. I am constantly getting everything fixed up.
That pond, the pump, when we had it in like a little Tupperware container and drilled holes in it, the pump didn't get clogged up as much. But now I feel like the koi need extra swimming room because they've gotten bigger. So we took that out and just put the pump on like the little ledge, and it's constantly getting full and gunked up and slowed down. And so he's every other day. I unplug it and I'm like, can you help me do this? You're so good at it. And yeah, so we need to figure out a better solution.
My fish tanks.
A better solution for that probably. But I just feel like the koi need as much swimming room as possible right now because they have gotten bigger. And that pond's pretty big for us, but in the grand scheme of things, it's
not. I mean, but I think you made a video about it, and you can check it out. It's basically I made a redneck sump to put the actual pump inside, so it could not get clogged. We filled it with extra biomedia and everything in it.
Yeah, we filled it with all kinds.
So if you had a huge pond,
that would work great.
And you could stow it away just like a regular sump in a corner.
And it got just enough algae on it that it kind of blended in with the bottom. But the pond with that UV light on there, that sterilizer light, it does get crystal clear. It just takes a while, but it's still got a green tint. It's not like crystal. It's still green, but it's crystal clear. You can see everything that's going on. You can really keep an eye on things. But that green water, it's like miracle water. I don't want to get rid of the green water. I just want to see through the. I don't want it to be where I can't see the fish.
Hey, Kevin, I was just scanning the chat, and he was talking to Geek Boy apparently, but he said my parents are usually late to everything. Both of our parents are late to everything. They will be late to their own funerals. Yeah. The hearse will break down. They are always late.
You can just always find my mom at the nearest like shopping sale. That's where my mom will be. Your mom will just be on the farm.
Yeah.
My mom will be in the shoe section.
It's always the same sentence though. Oh, I'll be there. Just a little bit. Mm-hmm. And the little bit turns into a lot of bit and then a lot of bit more. And then, well, where you? Well, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there when?
Yeah, that's true.
Almost there when. It's been 2 hours, Mom.
But it's always a fun time.
Oh, I know. I just seen it. I seen the comment and I was like, yeah,
Hi, John Larson.
And we know those people. I have those people. They are my parents.
Say hi.
What, to who? John?
Mm-hmm. Or Jay Oliver's got these.
Yeah, I seen him.
Hi. Welcome.
I just seen that.
To our random Sunday chit chat.
Random Sunday chit chat about I just got pooped on, had to switch clothes.
Trying to show off the puppy.
Well, I got to show off the white puppy. The white puppy's special to me.
Yeah, he didn't want to keep any of them. And then I called him. I was like, "Why we got a white one?" And he's like, "I'll be home immediately."
Yeah. I went over, had to do some other errands and some other stuff. And she's like, "Oh, they had another puppy." I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever, good." And then she calls, "Had another puppy, but it's white." And I was like, "I guess I'll go ahead and cancel all my appointments and I'll be right back home quickly."
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, that's awesome."
Yeah, that's a first.
Well, it's not a first for me. I grew up on a farm, honey.
I know.
A dog pooping on me is probably the least of my worries.
I grew up next to you. I know.
Pulling calves and having cows have
We did.
excrement coming out of them onto you is a little bit more gross for some reason to me.
I know the mosquito fish outside, since they've been around, this will be their second summer with us here outside. They were constantly just staring at them. And they're slowly getting less and less skittish. So I'm hoping to get better shots of the mosquito fish outside. Because they don't just scatter immediately. Hi, Bree. And Florida Fish Rescue, welcome. Fishy Mon's here. Welcome.
Oh, my fish tanks. He said he's going to be in Pacific, Missouri on the 14th. Is there any good LFSs around there? Yes, there actually is.
I don't know them by name, but except that one that's in Bourbon.
No, it's not in Bourbon. It's in Stanton.
It's in Stanton. That's a good one. That's the one I've been digging lately.
And they do have a wide variety of outside.
They've got a whole pond section. They've got a huge freshwater section, and they're working on saltwater, more and more saltwater. It's really big. And they're expanding still, but it's on the outer road off
of 44. Well,
Stanton.
Yeah, we can send you the information about it. It's actually a pretty neat place.
Yeah. I can't remember. It's like I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. It'll come to me as soon as I get off of here. Can't remember what it's called.
Well, I know it's the same people that own the zoo next to it.
Yeah, it's all the same people. They have like it's like a little pet zoo. I haven't went to that one yet. I just went to the fish store. But it's a place now that we can go to and get pond plants, and their outside area is always fixed up really nice. They have all kinds of stuff out there.
Yep. And before everything that's happened, he could get shipped in about anything you would want.
He said that he got shipments
if you had a special request
Thursday or something like that, but he would export in all kinds of stuff. But
you mean import?
Import.
If he's exporting, that means he's going out, baby.
Well, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. It doesn't work well.
It works almost as good as the drive-in.
The drive-in.
You know, sitting next to me telling me how to drive.
Oh, yeah, see, I don't even know. I just kind of, yeah.
You just literally went, wee!
I was like, drive-in movie? What drive-in movie? I'll go watch a movie. See, what happened, you guys? We got the HBO app, and we've just been zoned in on puppies. He's been zoned in on the show. I introduced him to True Blood is what I did, and it's just been game on. He's been fighting me watching that for like 3 years, and finally I was like, I watched this with my own.
Folks, now I'm binge watching.
And I was like, if you watch more than like 4 episodes in a row, you think it's real. So don't that's what happened when I watched Spartacus back in the day. We watched too many in a row. We were like sword fighting to the refrigerator. I was like, we need to take a break. This binge watching.
Hey, Craig.
Welcome.
But everything outside, I've about got her satisfied for a little bit.
Well, see, we were really, this is how, sometimes I wonder about my own sanity, you guys, like sometimes. So I was obsessed with getting all these dang vegetable sprouts in the garden. I was like, okay, everything's good. We had them covered up. It was supposed to rain. And I had all my seeds, like all my leftover seeds in this little container. And I was like, okay, I think we're good. We got it. It looks good. And then who left all the seeds outside in the rain for 2 days? Me. So now I'm like, Jesse, we got to plant all.
Oh, no. She calls me, not blaming herself. She goes, do you know what we did? And I was like, what did we do?
You walked past it.
We did not do anything.
I was like,
she left them outside.
Mm-hmm. You walked past them just as many times as I did for 2 days. But yes,
I got enough honey projects that I'm working on.
It was my seeds. But they were all like the pea seeds that we had. They were all swelled up. I was like, we got to do something with these. I don't want to waste them. I don't want to just like throw them. So I was like, let's just make a new garden. Let's go get, like, we got to do something. So now we had like a good, responsible amount of each thing. But now it was just a free for all. We're like, okay, let's add some here. Let's add some here. We'll just see what happens, because I overbuy everything in the first place. Like, I didn't need 2 or 3 containers of like broccoli seeds, and never so I left it all in the rain. And so
I will give her one thing. I love her, and she's really good at sprouting things.
I'm just not good at
anything past that.
Anything after sprouting them, it's like they look good for like they get a good some good growth on them, and then
So
I don't know
if
what
anyone's
happens.
interested in her working or sprouting plants for them, she can do that. And we'll have to ship them to you. But she can get them sprouted. Just don't let her try to grow them the rest of the way.
I had the peppers. Like with the peppers, they always grow really good with bottom heat. So I had them on the dryer. I had some heating pads. I had some like heating pads for like us. I was like, peppers, like it was just ridiculous. You couldn't even walk into the laundry room, and you still can't walk in there because of the puppies. But before, I had sprouts everywhere. And then
Well, are we going to add anything? I might as well just ask since we're live. Are we going to add anything else outside, tub-wise or fish-wise this year that I have to be prepared for?
There's always room for more. Depends on what happens at the fish convention stuff. There's always an idea, and there's always a container, and there's always a new fish. So I would say always prepare. Always get prepared. But
folks, I need some help out there. All right, please. Either somebody get her under control or give her a good idea. Because I can't keep her under control.
Listen to him. He's the one that doesn't tell me no anymore. Yeah, just see, Geek Boy's got it. Just put a 2,000-gallon in-ground pot in there. Yeah, see? That sounds, you can start today.
I already asked you about that, and you nixed my idea.
Yeah, I did kind of. I wanted to put like a lazy river type pond back there, but if this isn't our forever home, I don't want to go through all that work and then just move.
Oh, John's got a good idea. Put shrimp outside. Now, John,
I did want to try that. I did. I wanted.
We can do that, John.
I wanted to get cherry shrimp, really good colony of cherry shrimp, and try it outside. The only thing is, it does get reasonably cold here in the winter time for shrimp, and I'm afraid I'm not going to get them all out. But if it's a decent sized container, we can, between you, me, and your kiddo, we can carry it inside.
Oh, my kiddo can carry about anything. That's what you missed yesterday. Did you not look around by the garden?
Yes, I've looked around by the garden.
Did you see what's over there now?
No.
The railroad ties?
No.
That was yesterday.
Oh, well, I guess he moved the railroad ties.
Yeah, I had Ethan and Adam carry him around. And instead of being goofy boys like what they could have been and see who was stronger than the other and carry them by themselves.
Because they're both almost 17. So they're a lot stronger than us.
They're very large young men.
They're
both
tall. They're so tall.
Yeah, they're both about, well, Ethan's 6'2" and Adam's right at 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both about 200 pounds, and they're nothing but muscles. They're not little fellers anymore. But they were at least smart. They carried him together, and they made it look like they were carrying feathers.
Well, I'm sure it was for them.
They had it. They just had one arm on it, both of them on each end, and they just ran them around the house and ran them over there and threw them over there. I said, "I'll move them if you just get them close."
Yeah.
So now we have all the railroad ties for the raised bed back there.
Oh, nice.
See, I was doing stuff yesterday. I was multitasking.
Yeah. You were multitasking, and I was calling you into between clients going, are you doing good?
What are you talking about? Fixed an electric problem on the truck. Got your raised bed ready to finish up.
Yeah, you did get a lot done.
So
I'll give you that.
And I had to manage a bunch of teenagers. So for me, that's a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got home and they had a feast. He was cooking all kinds of stuff on the barbecue. I was like, I came home at the right time.
Well, some of your bad ideas to me are good ideas.
I'm always up for a good idea.
Well, I've already seen I need a backhoe, which I wouldn't want a backhoe that's too big. A mini excavator, though, that would work nicely. I could do a lot with a mini. And that would be the easiest way to make a lazy river and that
we
size
have
pond.
So much room back there that's just empty space. We have plenty of room for it. So there's always something.
Oh, there's Big J. What's up, Big J?
Hi. Welcome to our random Sunday live chat.
It is pretty random today, for real.
Is anybody here going to Aquashella Orlando, if I can speak? The boys are just about 17. Adam's like a month or two shy of 17.
July 26th.
Welcome. Yeah, they do eat a lot. And Ethan comes down from up the street just to eat. He'll come down, he'll smell it, and be like, where's the plate? We're like, we got plenty for you. And anything, sometimes like he'll just come over and clean the refrigerator out. And I was like, I don't mind.
He's a good young man. I was barbecuing a couple weeks ago, and he could smell it all the way in his house. He had his window open. He could smell it at his parents' house. And he came down and he goes, what are you cooking? Because you're driving me crazy.
Yeah. It was our 6-year anniversaries on the 5th. We've been together 6 years. And so he made me a feast. And then we shared it with everybody up the street. It was nice. It was a fun time.
Yeah, well, I went a little overboard.
He did.
My bad.
But it was good. That's what I ate for lunch today.
Made some nice porterhouse. Oh, he's not in here. Catfish Terry for the talk about the food. So I give him the yeehaw. But I made some nice porterhouses. Did some lobster tails, some shrimp, fresh asparagus. Oh, a fresh salad. That was actually the stuff she didn't kill.
Yes, I grew some spinach, folks. I grew some spinach, and the outside rabbits underneath the porch did not eat it yet. Go me. Hi, Melvin.
And we had that big salad, and I had made a really nice pasta dish. And so there was plenty of food.
There was. That's what we will eat on for the next week. But yeah.
I was trying to be nice after all the other stuff I'd done all day. I just, been busy. Well, that, and you didn't tell me what else to do down here, because normally she tells me something I should be doing.
We just need to finish filling things up. Everything looks good. It's just some of them. I have a really bad problem with evaporation because I don't properly cover all of my aquariums yet. The plan is to do that. And we did get some new like strip lights for some lighting. They're right here. This on some of the tanks that I don't have good lights on or any lights on. I just have like the clamp lights, and I move them around, and I'm just sick of moving those dang clamp lights all around because they get tangled. And sometimes if you get them too close, it'll melt the rim, and it's just not the safest, brightest way to do things. So we're trying to come up with a game plan for that, but just better ways. And some of the lights, I think, honestly, they're just too bright for some of the plants I have. So we got to switch some things around lighting wise, and because the evaporation down here is just crazy.
Yes, I have, Kevin. I thought about aquaponics.
Yes. We do our best to recycle as much as this fish water as we can on water changes, because I'll tell you, even though I can't transplant them very well when it comes to sprouting everything, and after I get past the transplant stage and whatever lives, this fish tank water has changed. It has helped a lot.
It is.
And on the end of, it's right here. Let me shift.
It is liquid gold.
Yeah. This right here, this goes up and out into one of the little raised gardens, and it's got a little sprinkler end on it. And so it will kind of drain. Now we get a lot of extra like weeds. I'm constantly out there. I'm like, goodness, like I can grow some algae because I have an inability to turn off the light, and I can grow some mad weeds outside because I need to. I could probably put it in a container.
Hey, Furlough.
Welcome, Furlough, and actually like water it by hand. That might slow down, but that took us like a whole week to get rid of all that stuff back there and get it cleaned up.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
It was. When we got back last year from the beach, and it was
okay, maybe it was.
It was like I was like, I'm down here somewhere. Our poor dog, you couldn't see him.
All right, maybe it was. I'll give it to you.
Furlough's going to be at Aquashella. I think he's going to be there. Do you know, Furlough, off the top of your head, because I know you just live so close, how far the airport is from the hotel by chance? Maybe? Is it like a quick drive or a... It's the travel part I don't like. Getting there, it's so much fun. As you can tell, I've whined about it for 42 minutes.
You could have anxiety about breathing.
Well, see, last time, you guys, do you remember me talking about that? I went to Dallas by myself, and my friend was supposed to pick me up from the airport. And then as I got there, I was like, I'm here. He's like, oh, I can't make it. I was like, really? Okay. So I scrambled, and I got to the hotel just fine.
Hey, I know that lady, Jess.
Everything was fine. But now I'm supposed to go.
Tails.
Yes. Welcome, Jess.
I can't forget that one. That one's easy for me.
If you can't remember her name, I don't know what to tell you. But now I'm supposed to go on this fun girls trip with my friend, and I'm getting passed over by a guy, which is fine. She's so in love, but it's like, dang it, every time. So now I'm trying to talk in this one next to me, be like, you have to go with me. And we stayed at one of these Gaylord resorts before when we went to Dallas. I went to a video marketing conference, and it was like how to do YouTube classes. And the plate, it was amazing. It was so nice.
Hey, Crystal.
Welcome.
And there's always favorite monster fish gals in here. I just haven't said hi. My bad.
Hi, Lori. Welcome. I get to talking and I get distracted, and I can't do two things at once anymore.
Swiss Aquatics says flying's pretty simple again.
Yeah, flying's totally fine. Once I get on the actual airplane, I am good. I I'm good. But there's something about the wait, like just waiting. You get checked in, you find your spot, you camp out, and you just wait. And I just get nervous about it. And then once I get my boarding like checked in and I'm in my seat and I'm where I'm supposed to be and I'm on time, like I'm good. But it's just always the lead up. I guess it's just the anticipation. I'm just excited to be there and I don't want any hiccups. Because one time I had won a trip to New York for hair color. I took a hair color class. I had won the whole thing. And the whole trip was, I think that's where it stems from, honestly. The whole trip was kind of traumatic. There was some kind of scare at the airport, and they closed the airport down. And I was in mid-flight, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, how am I supposed to get out of the airport or fly into an airport that was closed? But everything worked out, but it had ate up my whole sightseeing time because I was so delayed. And then on the way home, I didn't know there was an airport change, so I had to figure out how to get to one airport to another airport. And then on the way home, I had a delay, and the airport was closed, and I was quite pregnant at the time, and I was like, well, I'll get there, I'll eat, I'll be fine. But I didn't know the airport was closed, so I just waited outside in like the little concrete area outside all night. I was like, okay, well, at least I'm here. Like, at least I'm at the right airport. I might be outside for a while, but I was hungry. I think that's what I was just, the whole trip was a little bit stressful. Well, and I was in New York. I was 23. It was the first time I had really traveled alone. I was just, but it was fun. I had met up with a girl from Boston and Massachusetts, I think it was, at the hair show thing, and they offered to take me to Times Square, so I at least got to see Times Square for a minute. But
Petroman says rates the flyer going up.
Yes.
Kevin apparently is going to Hawaii this month, which that's cool. That's somewhere I have not been. Watch out, Cat.
My uncle lives in Hawaii.
And Swiss Aquatics said he about missed a plane. He said, don't be late.
Yeah.
Trust me, she won't. She'll be early. Like her story, she'll be so early, it'll be a whole day ahead of time.
There's some things that I'm a little, like, I'm either 15 minutes late or I'm an hour early. Or I'm a whole day early, stuck in an airport closed.
Petroman, I love helicopters.
Yes,
that's my jam.
Trains are fun too. The last time I traveled by train, I was kind of shocked how busy the train station was. It was just as busy as the airport. I was like, it was fun. It was shocking. I was like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy helicopters. I just really do. It's totally different. It's more like a roller coaster ride without the. But I barely remember the time I rode. You ride in them when you do work stuff. Yeah, I either get to go and scout lines with them, or when the helicopter comes in for helicopter trimming, they always take me for rides, and they're the little bitty 2-person helicopters that are, and man, they can corner in them things. And you can do some, depending on your pilot, it can do some very cool things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't really remember. I don't really remember I remember going, but I don't remember. And my mom and dad used to take me all the time to like hot air balloon festivals, and that was kind of fun as a kid. But I don't know if I would be brave enough today to ride. I don't know. They're fun to watch. Well, that would be cool to be able to land on an actual carrier. Yeah, like I bet it would. He's talking about. I bet it would be what Petroman's saying. Now that would be cool. Mm-hmm. We fly out over the open ocean and then land on a moving vessel. Mm-hmm. That would be fun. I'd get a blast out of that. No, it would be really fun going with me to Aquashella.
You know, some people have to be the adult and some people get to be a YouTube star. I don't get to, I personally have to be the adult. That was just the way it works.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, unfortunately.
Crystal's planning on flying out to Texas again this summer. Ooh. Well, hopefully I'll see you there if you're going to Aquashella, Dallas. If not, if you're just going for family stuff, have fun, or vacation, have fun.
Yeah. I would say so, Petra, man. That would be cool. Best time of your life. That would just stuff like that. I get to do a lot of neat things.
Yeah.
At my job, I get to do a lot of things that most people, unless you were in the military and served and did some other stuff, would not normally get to do. I am thankful for that. My job allows me to get to play with some things that most people, average people, do not. And I'm aggravating the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what else, sweetheart?
Holly's got her tickets for Dallas. That's exciting. Dallas was fun. I haven't checked yet if it's at the same hotel or not, or if they changed hotels, but that hotel they had last time was an experience in and of itself. I almost kind of do wish they keep it there, weren't like this, because it was an odd but cool hotel, that Lorenzo place. But I'm hoping to get to go to all of them if I can. We'll just have to see how it goes. The only one with Dallas is I believe it's over Halloween, and it just depends on the trick-or-treating with the kids. Last year with Brian, he only went to one house. So maybe we'll take him.
Sorry, Jay Oliver. I called everybody average. I meant average job.
Rude.
I know.
Dang,
I know. I'm
Jesse.
so rude. I didn't think I was, but apparently I am.
Sometimes, Is Skipper going next? Do you guys know? If not, we'll see. I'll look. I'm not sure. Let's see.
And I don't always use the most politically correct terms. So I apologize.
Sometimes,
and you can send all bad comments straight to
I will
Kerri.
have to. I would say he was in that last pond video. He did like the little intro part.
Oh, man, did I sound like a
But
redneck.
yeah, Tea and Aqua. So we'll get off here in just a second. He was like, "Man, I sound country." I was like, "I know it's hard to watch yourself back. It's not something I thought that would be." It's like, sorry guys for the. But at least I'm not singing, because my singing voice is worse.
That's what I thought.
Well, thanks, Jesse.
Well, have a cattail.
I
Like a literal cattail.
long tail. Well, he has started, so let's get off of here, and we'll all go crash and hang out with T and Aqua in his chat. It'll be fun.
All right. Well, are you hashtagging anything to go in there, or are you just sending everybody?
Just go over there. We're already 3 minutes over, and he's already started, so we'll just go over there and say hi.
All right.
Chit chat.
Well,
But thanks for being here, you guys, in our random rainy day Sunday. No, no theme, but it was fun chit chatting, and I'll see you guys over there in the chat. You want to say bye? You say anything?
peace, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you guys, and I'll see you next Sunday. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next chat. Bye, guys.